Chapter 3 The Miracle. Fung and his gang ran towards the orchestra of screams. As they approached, they were instantly surrounded by streams of blinding light, and the many screams they heard before echoed and concentrated directly above them, as if it was coming from one singular scream, amplified by 1,000. The wind hurled in spirals around the scene with great force. 100-foot towers of dust and wind circled the terrified gang. The light started to become dimmer and dimmer until only a speck of light remained, about 500 feet up in the sky. The speck of light was barely visible due to all the dust spiraling winds lifted effortlessly off the ground. The speck moved closer and got brighter. Vibrant colors were shooting out of it in all directions. The gang watched in utter shock, their mouths gaping open, anxiously waiting for what was to come. The gang could hear sounds coming from the speck. The sounds were that of a great struggle, but the light was still too bright to see much of anything. By this time, the vortex of light and color had lowered itself some 450 feet and was now a mere 50 feet away from the awestruck gang. Suddenly, the wind ceased, and the light flickered. It did this on and off for several moments. Then boom! The light went dark and hurled a great beam of light in the center of the gang. When the gang saw what appeared to be a person shot through the light's vortex beam, the figure was thrown directly at them. After that, it all went black, for the sheer force of a person being cast down on them knocked the entire gang out and threw them across the forest floor in all directions. The gang knew nothing as a slender feminine figure came out of the house-sized crater the vortex had created on the forest floor.